How we doing? It's CCA Nick. Follow me on Instagram at Nick Venti. You can reach me directly on there. Comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this content. Don't treat me like a 204B over here. So today I'm going to talk about don't make enemies with regulars. What I mean by that is make sure the case is cleaned up at the end of the day. So I'm going to talk about, so yesterday I had to do an aux piece on a route. I did 5 relays, which is 2.5 hours on this particular route. Then I had to go help on another route, which had a lot of apartments. I'll get to that route in a second. So I'm going to talk about the first route that I did. I did 5 relays on it. Say it had a vacation hold on the second relay. The vacation hold card should be in the case mail. When you get to that house, I took the vacation hold card. I took the mail and the DPS that was for that address because it's a hold for they're on vacation or whatever. I have a guy on my route who always travels for business, so but people go on vacation, things like that. So I took the vacation hold card. I take the mail and the DPS that's for that address. I'll rubber band it so it makes everything organized and easier for the regular for that next day or when they come back. So if you have a vacation hold card, I rubber band all the mail, all the DPS for that house, and then I'll bring it back. But rubber band it makes everything organized easier. Same thing like forwarding cards. Like if you find something if you have a forwarding card in your case mail and in your DPS there's a name that should be forwarded, rubber band it makes everything organized. It makes it easier for the regulars. So that's what I did for that route. But now about the route that I did after this, which was all apartments. A lot of these apartments don't have names on the mailboxes. So what I do with that, if I'll rubber band every letter, and every letter that doesn't have a name on the, like there was one apartment building I went to, it had 4, it was a small apartment building, had 4 mailboxes, and only one of them had a name on it. I didn't see the other 3. It didn't even have like one south, one west, or 1B. It didn't have anything like that. So I don't know the names. I don't know the ad. I don't know that who lives there. So I bring it back and I say no name on. I'll rubber band all of them together, make it all organized and neat, and say no name on the box, because you're not going to deliver something that you don't know if they don't have the name on. If of course if they did have the name on it, say it was 1B and the name matched, you put it in there. But for the most part, I'm like on that one apartment building I went to, it only had one name on the box. So every other mail I brought back and said no name on the box. Let the regular handle that, but make sure it's organized, rubber band it so that the regular doesn't get like it doesn't get overwhelmed with mail. So that's what I did with that. There was also a building, an apartment building that needs a special key. It was on the route's key, which I didn't have because that wasn't my original extra. I did it my extra, and then I ended up going to help this route, so I wasn't able to get in the building. So I rubber band all that mail and said building closed, or no access. So just make sure everything, like rubber bands. You'll always need rubber bands. I always carry extra rubber bands in my bag because I know I always need them, whether it be for vacation holds, forwarding, and like business closed. Like my school's closed like on my route, my school's closed on Saturdays, so I know I just rubber band it and put B/C for business closed on it. So make sure everything is organized, and your regulars will thank you. There's a lot of regulars who'll get mad, like don't don't bid on my route if you're not going to use the forwarding cards, vacation holds. If you're going to lose vacation holds, if someone has a vacation hold in their case, make sure you don't lose that, because they're going to be like, oh great, now when did this person come back from vacation? Were they going to pick up the mail, or will I deliver it? Because some vacation holds will say resume delivery when the vacation hold is done, or I'll pick up at the post office. So um, there, make sure don't create enemies with these regulars. So make sure everything's organized, bundled, rubber band, neat, and yeah, if it's just standard mail, I would just throw in the UBBM, and a lot less mail that the regulars got to deal with. So just a quick pro tip as being a CCA: if you're a new CCA, if you're RCA, like don't make sure you don't create enemies. Make sure they'll be like, oh, okay, I had a professional on this route. I didn't have, just random mail thrown everywhere. And because I have a hold down, and when there's mail thrown all over my case, I get ticked off too. So make sure you wouldn't want someone doing that to your route. Look at the forwarding cards, look at the vacation holds, look at everything, organize it, and you regulars will like you. So make sure everything's organized, and yeah, that's what happened yesterday. I had a lot of vacation holds forwarding, a lot of mail that didn't have names on the boxes for the apartments. That's why I hate apartments, especially if I don't know them. I'm like, I don't know whose box is which if there's no name on it. So, but yeah, make sure everything's organized, this and that. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Nick Venti, and I'll see you in the next video.